What does it take for women to rise to leadership roles in today's world? Why do so few women reach the top ranks of business and politics? And most importantly, how can we change that? Today, we're talking about Lean In: Women, Work, and the Will to Lead by Sheryl Sandberg, the Chief Operating Officer of Facebook. Published on March 11, 2013 by Alfred A. Knopf, this book quickly became a global bestseller, sparking conversations about gender equality in the workplace. It's available in hardcover, paperback, Kindle, and audiobook formats, making it accessible for all types of readers. Now, let's talk about the book's popularity. On Amazon, Lean In holds a 4.5 out of 5-star rating, with over 4,000 reviews. Meanwhile, on Goodreads, the book has a 3.9-star rating. Clearly, this book has made a significant impact, though not without some debate. Many readers found it incredibly inspiring. One reviewer wrote, "This book changed the way I think about my career in leadership." Sheryl Sandberg offers practical advice and shares her personal experiences, making this a must-read for any woman striving for success. Another added, "Lean In opened my eyes to the realities of gender inequality in the workplace and gave me tools to navigate these challenges. I highly recommend it to anyone looking to take control of their career." However, not all reviews were glowing. Some critics argue that the book mainly speaks to women in leadership roles, rather than those just starting out. One reviewer pointed out, while the book addresses important issues, it feels more relevant to women who are already in senior positions, rather than those facing systemic barriers at lower levels. Another noted, some of the advice seems unrealistic for women dealing with workplace discrimination and lack of support. Yet, despite the mixed reactions, many women found the book life-changing. One reader shared, "After reading Lean In, I finally worked up the courage to ask for a raise, and I got it. This book helped me realize my worth and believe in myself." Another woman wrote, "Inspired by Lean In, I started a women's network at my company where we support each other and share experiences." But what exactly does Lean In offer? The book explores why fewer women hold leadership positions than men and provides practical solutions to close this gap. Sandberg shares personal stories, research, and actionable advice to help women step into leadership roles with confidence. And what makes this book truly unique is its blend of personal insight and data-driven analysis. Sandberg doesn't just highlight the challenges, she provides clear steps to overcome them, encouraging women to lean into their careers and leadership potential. Before we dive deeper into the book's core strategies, I have something exciting for you. If you're enjoying this review or any of my other book discussions, I have a surprise for you. Head over to yoursecret.net, leave your email, YouTube nickname, and write the title of the book you'd like to receive, or choose one of our inspirational quotes positive wall plaques. Every month, we randomly select the most engaged participants and deliver the prizes right to their doorstep. Don't miss your chance. The link is in the description. Now, let's take a closer look at the core ideas and leadership lessons that make Lean In such a powerful read. Why do so few women reach top leadership positions, and what can we do to change that? In Lean In, Sheryl Sandberg presents a bold call to action, urging women to step up, take risks, and challenge the barriers that hold them back. Drawing from her experience as Facebook's Chief Operating Officer, she combines data, personal stories, and practical strategies to help women navigate the corporate world with confidence. At its core, this book argues that gender inequality in leadership isn't just a result of external barriers like workplace discrimination. It's also shaped by internal obstacles, including self-doubt, imposter syndrome, and societal expectations. Sandberg encourages women to push past these limitations, while also advocating for systemic changes that promote true equality. And to illustrate this, she shares some deeply personal and powerful stories. One of the most striking moments in the book is when Sandberg describes sitting in a room full of powerful executives, feeling like she didn't belong. But then she realized many other women in the room felt the same way, even though they were just as qualified as their male counterparts. Then there's the story of Lori Gohler, a marketing executive who once reached out to Sandberg for career advice. But instead of asking, "How can I get ahead?" she asked, "What is the most important problem I can solve for Facebook?" This simple shift in mindset from focusing on personal advancement to making an impact exemplifies the lean-in philosophy that leadership isn't just about climbing the ladder. It's about adding value and solving problems. Sandberg's insights are captured in some truly powerful quotes. What would you do if you weren't afraid? In the future, there will be no female leaders. There will just be leaders. We hold ourselves back in ways both big and small, by lacking self-confidence, by not raising our hands, and by pulling back when we should be leaning in. And beyond inspiration, the book also offers clear strategies for women seeking leadership roles. Sit at the table. Don't sit on the sidelines in meetings. Speak up, contribute, and take your place in leadership discussions. Make your partner a real partner. Sandberg emphasizes that sharing household responsibilities equally is key to allowing women to thrive in their careers. Don't leave before you leave. Many women pull back from career opportunities too early, assuming they'll have to step back when they have children. Sandberg argues that this limits their potential before it's even necessary. Speak up and be heard. Confidence in communication and decision-making is crucial for professional growth and leadership. These insights aren't just about climbing the corporate ladder. They're about shifting mindsets and fostering a culture where women feel empowered to lead. And in the next part, we'll explore how Lean In tackles work-life balance, resilience, and long-term success for women in leadership. While Lean In is about empowering individual women to step into leadership, Sheryl Sandberg also highlights a larger issue: the systemic barriers and biases that continue to make career advancement more difficult for women. One of the biggest challenges she discusses is the likability trap. The idea that when a woman is assertive, she is seen as aggressive or unlikable, while the same behavior in a man is praised as strong leadership. To illustrate this, she shares the story of Heidi Roizen, a successful venture capitalist. In a famous experiment, a group of students was given her career profile, but half were told the subject's name was Heidi, while the other half were told it was Howard. Both groups rated the individual as competent, but Heidi was seen as less likable, simply because she was a woman. This unconscious bias discourages women from being ambitious and speaking up, and it's one of the key reasons why leadership still remains male-dominated. But Sandberg also shares stories of resilience. Women who pushed past these barriers to define success on their own terms. Take Rachel, for example, a working mother who struggled with guilt over balancing her career and family life. Sandberg reassures women that being engaged in their careers can actually set a powerful example for their children. Rachel eventually found a balance that worked for her, proving that ambition and family don't have to be mutually exclusive. Then there's Marissa Mayer, former CEO of Yahoo, who returned to work just 2 weeks after giving birth, a decision that sparked controversy. Her story highlights the double standards that women in leadership face. Whether they prioritize career or family, they're often judged more harshly than their male counterparts. Sandberg argues that workplace policies need to better support working parents so women don't have to choose between professional success and personal fulfillment. Her key insights are captured in these powerful quotes. We cannot change what we are not aware of, and once we are aware, we cannot help but change. Careers are a jungle gym, not a ladder. The most important career decision you'll make is who you marry. Beyond individual action, Sandberg argues that real change must happen at a systemic level. She offers several key recommendations for creating more equitable workplaces: mentorship and sponsorship. Women need mentors who will actively advocate for their success in leadership roles. Equal pay advocacy. Companies must address the gender pay gap through transparency and policy changes. Flexible work policies. Parental leave and remote work options help both men and women achieve a healthier work-life balance. Men as allies. Encouraging male leaders to advocate for gender equality is essential for real lasting change. If you're looking for more books that complement Lean In, here are some must-reads. Dare to Lead, Brené Brown, Leadership Through Vulnerability and Courage. Nice Girls. Don't Get the Corner Office, Lois P. Frankel, Overcoming Workplace Gender Biases. The Confidence Code, Katty Kay and Claire Shipman. How Women Can Build Confidence in Their Careers. How Women Rise, Sally Helgeson and Marshall Goldsmith. Breaking Habits That Hold Women Back at Work. The Myth of the Nice Girl, Fran Hauser, Balancing Ambition with Kindness in Leadership. So, what's the final takeaway from Lean In? It's a powerful manifesto for women in the workplace, providing both inspiration and practical guidance. Sandberg's personal experiences, combined with research and real-world examples, make this an essential read for anyone committed to gender equality in leadership. Whether you're an aspiring leader, a working mother, or an ally advocating for workplace inclusion, Lean In will challenge and inspire you to push past barriers and redefine what it means to lead. And before we wrap up, don't forget about the giveaway. Want to win this book or another one from my reviews? Here's how. Like this video if you enjoyed the review. Comment below with a book you've read or want me to review next. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future reviews. And most importantly, visit yoursecret.net, leave your email, YouTube nickname, and choose your prize. 1 of 5 books or 1 of 5 inspirational quotes, positive wall plaques. Each month, we randomly select the most engaged viewers and send them their chosen prize right to their doorstep. So, what are you waiting for? Good luck. And while you're hitting that like button, I'm off to read the next book and prepare another review. See you soon.